Yeah, as you can see right now, I'm back in the New York section. Because I heard there's another ride over here. Where's the other ride at? This must be it. Oh, that's right. I think that's the tour. The tour is right there. The studio tour of the Universal Studios. I didn't go on that yet. I should have gone on it earlier. It has cool posters though. There's Back to the Future and Jaws and other stuff. Yeah, there's a tour right there. Wait, should I talk to this person first? I think I should. We'll check this right out for a little bit. I'm gonna talk to the person.
Aha.
Yeah, I'm ready for the audition. Let me speed this up. Yeah, I had to speed this up and the sky turned dark. Oh. Unlocking the letter U. Very cool. This took me all morning and all night to get the answers right. I'm gonna go write this now. I'm gonna enter, I guess I'll enter up here right here. Alright, here we go. These posters are very cool.
Hello there, my name is Mary, and I shall be your guide today through our tour of Universal Studios and our grand history. Of course, I could not do this job alone.
All right,
so let
Mary.
me introduce my partner in crime, my other
Show
half,
us what
and
you
most
got.
importantly, our driver, George. Be nice to him,
And George.
considering our lives are in his hands. Now, just a reminder to stay inside the tram at all times during the tour. That includes your hands, feet, head, tentacles, or any other appendages you might have with you. The last thing we need is for someone to get caught on something or fall out of the car and create a real-world trolley problem. Contrived ethical dilemmas aside, how about we get this
Don't
show
worry,
on
I'm
the
fine.
road?
I will
After
not
you,
fall off the
George?
car.
As we go along
Ugh.
this tour, you will become familiar with the main features of our lovely park and learn some
This goes a
fun
little
and
bit
interesting
fast.
parts of our history. You never know when that sort of knowledge will come in handy. The first destination on our tour is Timeline Drive. Here you can see posters from some of our greatest hits dating all the way back to our 1931 rendition of Dracula.
Yeah,
If you're
very
ever in
old
need of
movie.
something to watch on a Friday night, maybe give one of these a try. Some of them may be a
Yeah, I
bit
can.
old, but they're still
Sometimes I like to
beautiful
watch movies
works
on
of
Friday
art.
nights.
Get some friends together and
But not the
maybe try
very
the
old ones,
original
but I
version
should
of The
give these old movies
Mummy
a
or
try.
Creature of the Black Lagoon. You'll get a kick out of
Recently I
them.
just went on
The films Universal
movie.
Studios is better known for in our day and age start in the later half of the 1900s. Many of you have probably heard of the classic thriller Jaws from 1975,
Yeah, I
or
heard Jaws.
one of my favorites, the
I like E.T.
1982
too.
movie E.T. If you didn't know, E.T. stands for extraterrestrial, meaning something that came to us from beyond our planet Earth. Over on our right, these large
Back to the
structures are the
Future.
studio's production buildings. This is where the magic happens, where everyone comes together to make the movies that we love. It takes a huge number of people to
It's
make a
Shrek.
film, though, especially today when there are so many special effects.
King
Of course, we
Kong.
need actors, but we also need writers to make the script, directors to make sure that the actors and everyone else make the best artistic
Jurassic
choices,
World.
and producers to keep everyone on
And
schedule.
Puss in Boots, even got
Of course,
Puss in
none of
Boots
that would
here.
be possible without
As
our
part of the
carpenters,
posters.
gaffers, lighting crew, camera people, CGI teams, makeup artists, electricians, pyrotechnicians. Honestly, if you can think of a job, chances are someone with that job has worked on at least one movie with us here. Or at least for a little while.
Hmm.
You're now entering the New York section. We're
Yeah,
only
I've just
here
been
for a
in the New
moment.
York section.
You can see the Museum of Antiquities. There, you'll find our Revenge of the
All I
Mummy
see is a bunch of
ride.
going
You can help
goings.
defeat an ancient evil alongside the brave and dashing Rick O'Connell. Don't worry,
There's
we'll
also
be
some
back to see the
villagers
rest of
and
New York later.
goats. The other animals in the streets.
Now I welcome you to the Golden Gate City, San
Golden Gate City.
Francisco. This hilly town is famous for its tram system and infamous for its earthquakes. Most earthquakes are caused when two tectonic plates grind against each other
Yeah.
and suddenly shift. The entire
Earthquakes
planet
are
is
the
covered
worst.
in these plates, and the places where they meet are called fault lines. Wouldn't you know it, most of California, San Francisco included, lies on a fault line, so you can expect a lot of earthquakes in this area. Speaking of which,
What-
I want to
we're
show
going
you a little
inside?
demonstration on how we
What's
make
going
earthquakes
on?
in the movies. 1980s with the tracks dug right into the floor. When they were done with that
Really?
movie, though, the guys in charge thought, you know, earthquakes are pretty common in movies, so let's just keep this one. Now all they need to do is redecorate the scene whenever they want a different
How
earthquake
does
location.
earthquake work?
Let's see it in action.
Like what about someone getting hurt? Whoa,
Here we go.
whoa, whoa. What's happening? Oh my goodness! Watch out for that truck! Ah! Oh, it's stuck right there. It's getting insane. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Getting shocky here. Whoa. You got me right there. Oh, well, it's coming right now.
That's how we do an earthquake without demolishing a whole subway station with every take. And look, everything is automated and on track, so the scene can be reset and ready
That's
to go
where the
again
subway
within
station's not
just
down.
15 seconds. You don't actually film in there too often, but it seems self-use that makes for a fun demo like that.
Cool. At least no one got hurt.
Anyhow, welcome back to the Big Apple. This grand old town has history and culture everywhere, provided you can overlook the Yorkshire Terrier-sized rats, and is a massive hub of the arts. The famous street Broadway is home to some of the best and most popular theater performances in the world, but you can find beautiful, rich work all over town. The city is like an
Yeah, it is
incubator for
beautiful.
the arts, someplace where some of our
I'll
country's
admit it.
greatest works are born, including a bunch of movies. Not everything is
Ah.
filmed in California after all.
Yeah, I did
Passing on
notice
our
that there was
left,
an
we
ET
see
right
the
there
building
when
where
I
the
entered this
ride
park.
based on Steven Spielberg's famous film E.T. runs. If you haven't yet, you
It's
should
one
give
of
the
Steven
world.
Spielberg's favorite
Now
movies
that's something to phone home
in
about.
history. I know everything about Phone Home. Hello, B. And the Universal Globe.
Now this is what we call Hollywood Land.
It's still missing some
and
letters,
up
but
here
I
is
will
our
find all of it
Monster
soon.
Cafe, where you can see all of the classic
I just need a
monsters
little
from
bit
our
more left.
films, like Frankenstein's
recently I found a U.
monster, Dracula, the
Letter U.
Wolfman, and the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Don't worry, they
I know
don't
Frankenstein's
bite
monster.
much.
My favorite quote in the movie is like, "It's alive, it's alive." Freaking mad scientist.
We're passing by the Universal Globe now. Right now it's missing something though. I heard that Woody Woodpecker asked you to help
Yeah,
find the
Woody
missing
asked
letters
me.
and restore the globe. I hope to see those letters back soon. The park just isn't the same without them all spinning
You will
around.
see them back. The globe will be restored eventually.
I heard a green ogre lives over there.
That's Shrek. Far, far away. Now where are we going? What is this place? What? Are we in the jungle? Oh, we're in Kong's place.
Let's all just take a moment to appreciate the beautiful sounds of nature. Of course, that's all just part of the movie magic. From here, though, we'll be taking a turn
What's the
into
darker
the
side?
darker side of the park. We now enter the realm of the Lord of the Jungle. Join me as we pay tribute to Kong.
King Kong.
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 Everyone.
Kong.
Kong. Kong. Kong.
I was
Really?
doing it with
No
you,
one?
but I guess you didn't hear
I'm
me.
just... Okay, well, let's hope he isn't insulted by your lack of reverence. Otherwise, he might throw this tram all the way to New York. And I don't mean the movies that we just drove through on the way here. By the way, if you haven't yet and are feeling particularly brave, I highly recommend
Damn,
stopping by
that
the
place
ride
looks
we have here, Reign of Kong. You
I
can
don't know
join
what to
Kate
say,
and her
like,
expedition team as they delve into the caverns
very-
and other lost places
very
to
monstrosity.
uncover the secrets of Skull Island. This is what we call Old Mexico, and it's
Not
just the
bad.
kind of place we'd take a camera
Whoa.
crew if they were looking to
That
film
photo's
something
very
set out in
loud,
the
though.
old Wild West.
What kind of funny storm
Now,
is
this
that?
area has something of a weird localized weather system, so I apologize for the rain as we... Hey, George, why don't you stop the tram?
Is it just me or did the rain feel...
No, I'm not asking the passengers to get out and
But does it feel like the rain came
Not in
quick?
the rain. That's just...
I hear something else. A flood! Get us out of here!
Everybody, hang on!
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Okay, so we're just think they've had enough.
Yeah, we
Alright,
had enough.
I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration
take us
of
back to
how
the
we
park.
make rain and floods happen on set. We pump in thousands of gallons of recycled water from tanks at the top of the hill for every one of those. If you were lucky, you might have also noticed the hidden pipes and sprinklers that are set into the roofs, trees, and telephone poles of the set, creating that lovely rain effect. But enough of the Wild West. Cowboys are fun and all that. What's the wildest thing you can think of that we might have here? Dinosaurs!
Oh, yeah,
On to
dinosaurs.
Jurassic World! Up ahead, you can see a pair of
You haven't been
magnificent
to the
brachiosauruses
Jurassic World yet.
relaxing at the edge of the lake. Quite jaw-dropping, aren't they? In a moment, we'll have a member of the staff join us to talk about what it's like to work
look at
with
that cool train.
dinosaurs and how they keep things going here. Wait a minute, this isn't Paddock 5.
We're gonna pass by
There's a
them
5
now.
on the gate, right?
Yeah,
Might have
we're going
taken
to
a
number
wrong
5 right
turn
now.
Somewhere. Well, this equipment is abandoned. Just a reminder, folks, to please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Ah!
Whew. Don't worry, everything is fine. Seems we got a little too close for that Ankylosaurus.
Yeah.
comfort.
Just keep a little far distance a little bit.
Probably just skip through the rest of the section, George. I mean, everything's supposed to be contained and safe, but you never know when. Oh my! I hope that was poison this time. We lost our last tour group, and one of those things got a little spooked and sprayed us. I mean, I don't feel like I'm about to keel over and pass out, but well, maybe everyone should take a quick shower once we're done with the tour, just in case.
Yeah, I will shower. Because I'm not sure where that has been.
Ah, this is my favorite part of the park. Welcome to
Jaws?
Amity Island, where the sun is warm and
We
the
went under the bridge to go to
swimming is
Jaws.
prime. If you're in the mood for a beach day, this is the place to.
Beach closed?
The beach is closed. Huh?
It's
wonder
due to
why.
sharks, that's why. I know where this is going. Yeah, told you.
George, get
That's
us
why
out
there's no
of
people
here.
at the beach
Go,
today.
Go, 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 go! Tour group just burst or something?
There we go, Jaws. We should be out of the ride soon. Oh, Back to the Future. Already been there.
On our left, you can see one of our last sites on this trip, the Institute of Future Technology, where Doc Brown works on his questionable inventions. There you can find his famous time-traveling machine, and I believe he's even letting people take rides through time in a new one, too. Might be worth stopping by. That is if you can think fourth dimensionally.
Yeah, I stopped by there already. Doc Brown's adventures are very cool and interesting.
Speaking of time travel, we're going to go back in time to 1955 to the famous Hill Valley Square.
Yeah, I know
Maybe
that
you
place.
recognize it from Marty McFly's adventures in Back to the Future.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
look! There's Doc,
Doc.
on the top of Hill Valley City Hall. What's he doing up there? Another one of his hair-brained experiments?
What? Wait, what is he doing up there? We're just taking a tour, but he comes up.
Let's stop for a second and see what he's up to. Though I don't like the look
We
of
just
those
stopped.
clouds.
Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! George, why would you do that?
You never know when something might be lurking nearby, and we don't want any monsters to notice us.
Monsters. Never heard of this one.
And here is our last stop on
Finally,
the trip,
the last
Little
stop.
Europe and the Court of Miracles.
I'm
Several
really
of our
sick of
monster
tours.
movies were made here, at least in part. Over there, you can actually see a set of double doors that were used in... What's that sound?
Wait, what is that? What the? George, drive away. Drive away from that thing, wherever that thing is.
What was that about? That looked like the bride of Frankenstein's monster. But
Oh, look.
where is...
The
Look, there he
Frankenstein.
is! At the top of the windmill! How did it catch fire? I think he's trapped
I
in
know
there.
how.
Oh no, the poor thing! Just kidding. While it may look like the windmill's on fire, it's actually
It's always a
just
special effects.
They will put out those
There's always a
fires
lot of
in
magic
few
at Universal
minutes, and there
Studios.
won't even be a singe on the structure
Movie
itself.
magic.
Now, just to be clear, because a lot of people forget about this, the monster we just saw is from the movie Frankenstein, but Frankenstein was the name of the scientist who created the monster, not the monster himself. A common misconception. But the scientist is the true monster of the story, at least in the original book, because of his arrogance,
true.
thinking he had power over life and death, and
Okay.
because he was unable to love his own creation. And with that, we come to the end of our time together. I hope that you enjoyed
Yeah,
yourselves.
I enjoyed
If
a
you
little
did,
bit
My name is
of this
Mary,
ride.
and my partner is George. If you didn't, my name is Sue, and the driver was just a figment of your imagination. Enjoy the rest of your day, and
Enjoy
come
your
back
day, too.
anytime to ride Universal Studios' world-famous studio tour. Bye-bye.
Adios. Back to the globe. The letter U is up next. Is this gonna be unlocked? There you go. Let me get a closer view at this. There you go. I'm moving on to the next ride. I already been to all the rides on the first floor. This must be like where the escalator goes to the second floor of the park. This is where I'm gonna go.